Good morning on this February 18th. It is wonderful to be able to share the daily support today in an audio version. And this morning we are beginning a new theme. The theme for this week is values. And the quotes, lessons, and activities this week will invite you to call to mind your personal values and explore ways you can clarify them and bring them into your daily activities. Living a life of integrity in alignment with your values creates inner peace, well-being, and a meaningful life. If we are going to live a meaningful life, we need to explore, investigate, and discover what that means to us. This is something we need to bring to our mind again and again in all of our activities and throughout our days. Otherwise, as we all know, it falls to the wayside as we get busy with our daily activities. To develop ourselves and live a purposeful life requires some personal reflection time and constant mindful observation of our activities and experiences. The inspiration today comes from Anne Frank, and the quote from her is, "How noble and good everyone could be if every evening before falling asleep, they were to recall to their minds the events of the whole day and consider exactly what has been good and bad. Then, without realizing it, you try to improve yourself at the start of each new day." And today's quote is straightforward, practical, and profound advice. It is such a simple habit to include in your day, and it's really surprisingly effective. Imagine how much your life would improve if you took a little time each day to remember what is truly meaningful to you, and then evaluated what went well and what you can improve. If we are not already doing this, why not start now? What is more important than reflecting on our lives and asking ourselves how we can improve? Anne Frank is not the first to suggest how important this is. The wisdom has been found to stand the test of time and is simply good common sense with practical application. People are often looking for the secret to self-improvement and ultimately to happiness. There are articles galore touting such hidden wisdom, as well as tips for shortcuts to success. People often spend a great deal of time and energy traveling to faraway places or exotic locales to, quote, find themselves. And while this may be beneficial to some, it may be more helpful to find yourself right where you are. How often do we truly investigate our own lives, clarify our values, and identify the habits and tendencies that support or do not support our intention to live a meaningful life? In this process, we are discovering ourselves and identifying clearly how to improve our lives. As Anne Frank points out, we can be doing this every day, right where we are. So the activity that we invite you to try today is to reinvest in your commitment to yourself. Take a little time to reflect upon your values, even if you've done it fairly recently, and then the qualities that you find meaningful. You can download the mindfulness check-in form at the link in the written daily mindfulness support, and you can use it today to note both your skillful and unskillful actions. At the end of the day, take a little time to reflect upon what went well and what you would like to improve, setting the intention to do a little better tomorrow. And this week we have a new mindfulness exercise, so don't forget to take a look at your email or on the app and check out the mindfulness exercise for the week. Wishing you well and a meaningful day. Give that practice a try today.